on this week's agenda, the weekly COVID update, the 9-year-old saving their parents from a carbon monoxide poisoning incident, the Travis Scott concert incident, and the NYE tips. Now look at this. I want to show you something, okay? Count the frames when I do this. I know for sure you only got 10 frames. Now, if you really want to be able to see all of that in 30 frames, now check out our YouTube channel at how in the world does Edgar Wright do it? Anyway, our YouTube channel is Olympus News and our Instagram channel is olympusnews.id. And enjoy.
Once again, it is time for our weekly COVID update. Thankfully, no new COVID strains have popped up, so it's only the usual statistics this week. First up, there are 480 new confirmed cases, but somehow there are 65 fewer active cases, with about 9,500 total. 531 more infected have recovered for a total of about 4 million. Unfortunately, 14 more people have lost the fight. Although, on the bright side, there are about 870,000 more people on the first dose and 880,000 on the second. That's all for today, folks.
Long ago, everyone lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the hurricane attacked. The target? New Zealand, on the 6th of November last week. It caused power outages to 1.5 million homes, and naturally, people turned on their generators, though this almost cost the family's life. In a heroic act, this possible travesty was prevented by the quick thinking of a 9-year-old, Jalen Barbarossa Brandau, whose house was filled with carbon monoxide soon after the family used their generator. Mrs. Brandau was the first to collapse, causing Mr. Brandau to scream loudly upon finding his wife unconscious. Not long after, he too collapsed. Luckily, Jaylene heard this and unlocked her father's phone using facial recognition. Thanks to this, she was able to call 911. With her efforts and quick thinking, the family was taken to a hospital and is now doing well. And a warning for us, generators should only be used in an open space to prevent incidents like these.
On Friday night, tragedy struck in Houston, Texas, when 9 people were killed along with hundreds injured during rapper Travis Scott's Astroworld Music Festival on the 5th of November. The accident was due to a stampede caused by a compressed crowd of 50,000 people, leaving those in the front crowd trapped when the crowd surged towards the stage. Among those injured, 2 are in critical condition and some victims have succumbed to their injuries, including 14-year-old John Hilgert, 16-year-old Brian Rodriguez, 20-year-old Jake Jernick, 21-year-olds Axel Acosta and Franco Patino, 22-year-old Barty Shahani, 23-year-olds Rudy Pena and Madison Dubisky, and along with 27-year-old Danish Bake. Video recordings have shown people climbing onto platforms and pleading for the show to stop, but the concert didn't halt properly, despite 2 attempts to do so. On the day after the incident, Travis Scott posted a tweet conveying his devastation and condolences to the victims before an Instagram story to further apologize. This was not the first time a dangerous incident occurred in Scott's concerts. In 2015, Scott was jailed for a year after urging his fans to ignore security measures to join him on stage, and a similar incident happened 2 years after. May those who pass rest in peace, and we offer our most heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families.
NYE is nearing with quick looming dates, but fear not, as we have come up with several tips and tricks to help you with a vision. Now, without wasting any more time, let's get to it. First up, great websites like Papa Cambridge are great resources for past papers that serve as good revisions for NYE. Practicing these past papers over and over will guarantee you a high score. Second, never ever procrastinate. Once you start procrastinating, you'll never be able to go back to studying productively. To prevent this from happening, make sure to schedule your studies and improve your time management. You can use applications like Google Calendar to give yourself enough time to study each day. This way, you can take regular breaks and still stay somewhat motivated while you're studying. Lastly, pick a specific place or time to study, as everyone has their own idea of studying. It can be at a cafe, at home, or at night, or in the morning. Make sure that where or when you will be revising for your NYE makes you the most productive.
And that concludes this week's Olympus News. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram page. Remember folks, always wear the protective gear when you're going outside, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.